The heartbeat of competition, the drama of the moment. This is NASCAR on Nick Blam Racing.
On the infield road course at the Phoenix International Raceway for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race. What do you think will be the key in today's race, Barney?
Well, this is an excellent test of driver skill. The guy who controls his car the best will win today's race. It's not necessarily going to be the fastest car, but the smoothest car that gets the job done here today.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career. He missed a bunch of races in both '98 and 2001 due to injury.
Yes, and unfortunately those injuries cost him a shot at Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever. See how they'll line up for the start.
Alright guys, so starting row 1P1, road course ringers, we have Robbie Gordon on the inside lane with Tony Stewart on the outside. Row 2, you have Johnny Benson on the outside of the number 19 of Jeremy Mayfield. Row 3, we have surprising up front start for Dale Earnhardt Jr. at a road course of all places, inside of Mark Martin. Sterling Marlin, not Mark Martin. Bobby Allison, the Alabama gang starts P7 inside of Mr. NASCAR Thunder 2003. Dale Jarrett. Row 5, we got the King and the Outlaw. Richard Petty starting on the outside of Kurt Busch. In the Ford, we have Jimmy Johnson starting P11 inside of Alan Kowicki, NASCAR legend. 13th, we have Shauna Robinson inside of Ricky Craven. They'll round out row 7. Row 8, we actually have Mark Martin on the inside of DEI teammate to Dale Earnhardt Jr., Michael Waltrip. We have the Rooster, Ricky Rudd, starting P17, starting inside of Jeff Gordon. The man, the myth, the legend, we have P19, Rusty Wallace, inside of the number 36, M&M's Kenny Schrader. Future superstar Greg Biffle in the 16, inside of Ward Burton. They'll round out the row 11. And we have another future superstar, Bobby Labonte, on the inside of his brother Texas Terry Labonte. They'll round out row 12. Row 13, we have Jerry Nadeau on the inside of NASCAR legend Junior Johnson. And then in P27, we have the 4 of Mike Skinner. We'll start on the inside of Todd Bodine in the 26. Row 15, we have Kyle Petty inside of BP legend Benny Parsons. Elliott Sadler starts P31 inside of 7-time champion Dale Earnhardt. Rest in peace. The 55 of Tiny Lund is going to start P33 inside of Kevin Harvick in the 29. And then we have Awesome Bill from Dawsonville starting P35 inside of Matt Kenseth. We have Steve Park in the 1 starting P37 inside of Mr. Excitement himself, Jimmy Spencer. Row 20, we have Elmo Langley inside of the number 30 of Jeff Green. And in row 21, we have Ward Burton, who was born on the south side of the house, inside of Frank Kimmel. And by design, we're starting key last. So, it's been a little bit since I've done one of these races. It's probably been about a couple of months or so, but man, the month of June was just absolutely packed. But we're getting right back to it. We're doing the Phoenix Road Course as requested by my good buddy John. So we're starting in the back. We're going to try to work our way to the front. I didn't do much practice here. at Phoenix, so probably a good thing that I'm starting from the back, but I'll need to figure out where these guys are braking and how to race them so I don't run them over or absolutely destroy other cars in the process. So let's go racing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, green flag is in the air. We're racing here at Phoenix. I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna back off. Now see, unlike Heat, if you back off, they keep going. That's one of the things I didn't really understand about Heat. Oh man, I had to get on the brakes hard. Okay, so I was correct in my assumption that you had to really brake hard in that set of turns, or that particular turn anyway. Okay. Go ahead. I'm not trying to pass anyone just yet. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out, but it's... Granted, I know we're much faster. I know we're much faster than these guys. That's the nature of doing quick races and doing setups and stuff like that, so... Okay, inside of Jeff Green. Yeah, we gotta brake a little harder for this turn than you would think. It's very deceptive. It looks like you could actually not brake as hard. It looks like you could get away with that, but you really can't. Oh boy. All right.
The leader's interval is about 9 seconds. Take care of your car.
10-4. 10-4.
All clear, buddy.
Up another spot. I don't think I passed anyone just yet, but okay. Okay. Yeah, this turn is really deceptive. It makes you think you can just tap the brakes and then go from there. But that's... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Elmo. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. I'm not going to pass you like that. We got 270 laps around here. I'm not trying to be dirty.
The 17 car is still there.
Running a interesting gear setup that I have here.
That's one more time. Number 64 wants to get by you.
The gears are really short, which is what I typically do, but they're a lot shorter than they normally would be at road courses. Yeah, they're a lot shorter than they typically would be. My God. Alright, brake. Alright.
Dropping back. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I'm just trying not to destroy people. You know, I figured you could appreciate that. Okay. Oh, inside of Tiny Lund there. Up to 33rd.
Okay, you got some driving to do.
Yeah, what you doing back here, buddy? Figured anyone, wheelman would be up there.
Nice job.
I'm doing Dale dirty a little bit here. Oh, yeah, if you hit these curbs, these curbs are kind of treacherous. You can hit them, but you can only hit them so much, man. Like, oh boy. You can hit them, but like, not like you can at other road courses. Yeah, running a much shorter gear ratio here, just to try to, I don't know if I should go 3 wide in here. Well, it worked. Okay.
Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, running a much shorter gear ratio setup, just so this road course, if I'm being honest, this road course requires you to manually shift. I don't. Nope, not passing you like that. Go ahead, buddy. Go right on ahead. I'm not passing like that. But yeah, this road course requires you to do manual gears, man. I don't. And for 270 laps, I'm just not that good. I'm not that good. I'm not good enough to be doing stuff like that. Now I'm recording this before I'm recording Watkins Glen. And I'm actually thinking about doing Watkins Glen on manual gears. My gosh, they brake so early for that turn. I know it's a heavy braking zone, but my gosh, they brake so freaking early. Alright. So here's turn 1, which is not as bad. You can just kind of like... You really can just kind of coast through it, do what the suggested lot is telling you to do. So this one, you gotta brake really hard. You have to brake a lot harder than you think you do. That's turn 2. Turn 3, you just kind of let off here. Turn 4 is the heavy braking zone. That's the one where you could just really... It'll eat your lunch right there. There's 5. I think this is 6. So there's only 6 turns here? Yeah. So let's go through that one more time. I like going through these little track specific. You can kind of go hard in here. Get back on a little bit sooner. But here's a braking zone that's deceptively heavy. You gotta slow down so much because you'll just go straight. Maybe if you, like I said, with manual gearing, you probably go down to second gear, get the nose pointed. This right here, this is, I think it's turn 4, it's really heavy. Then 5, and then 6. It looks like there's only 6 turns. I might be wrong here. I might be adding these up incorrectly. Alright, get to the inside of Shauna here. So you can kind of go hard in there and then kind of tap the brake. And that'll get the nose pointed for you. And then here, you got to get on the brakes much harder than you think you do. Go up through here, just kind of burp the throttle a little bit there. And then you really got to be on the brakes here. Thanks for not destroying me, Bobby. Not exactly what I expected there. Yeah, that's a lap around the road course at Phoenix. I said you could just really kind of... You can go hard in there and just kind of burp the throttle and just hit the brakes. You just kind of... There we go. Ooh. That's a little nudge, I don't mind that. I just don't want to slam people out of the way. That's what I don't want to do. Okay. I'm curious as to how, like, if Phoenix actually does have a road course. Do they have a rollable? Put it down in the chat. For you guys that are here in the, or in the comment section, but for you guys that are here in the premiere, let me know if Phoenix actually does have a legitimate road course. You know, could they turn their infield into a rollable? That's what I'm curious about. Not that I don't like Phoenix. It's not that I don't like Phoenix. It's just, I'm just curious, is all. A little bump and run to Ricky Rudd there. Little rubbing never hurt nobody. He's fine. Okay. Oh. Hush. You didn't see anything. You didn't see a thing. Okay. I could be getting through this field a lot faster. Like, I really could just be, you know, bullying my way through the field. I'm just trying to take my time and trying to make clean passes here. Trying to have a good race, man. I'm just trying to have a good race. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a brake check there, Mark. I don't appreciate that. Mark Martin doesn't drive like that. I call fake news. Mark Martin doesn't drive like that. Mark Martin is just brake checking people. He has been known for a chrome horn here or there, but it's not like he's done anything egregious. You know, Mark Martin is the gentlemanly driver. That's what most people would kind of refer to him as, just an outright classy driver. Not out there ticking a whole lot of people off. He's made mistakes, obviously, but, you know, it's Mark Martin. Everybody likes Mark Martin. Greatest driver to never win a championship. or a Daytona 500, which is unfortunate. Should have won 2007, but you know, entertainment. I mean, it was a good race back to the line. It was just one of those, like, if it was NASCAR was at all consistent, that would have been a win for Mark Martin, no doubt. All right, this gear ratio is really working. It's really working. I'm digging it right now.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get up there. You're clear.
Okay. So we just got around the King. We're up in the top 10 right now. Now I'm going to be looking at trying to get around Dale Jarrett here. I overdrove that.
The 43 car
Ooh.
is looking right. Okay, we're clear.
Okay, brake. Okay. Richard's trying to look to get back around us, but I'm not going to afford him that opportunity. We just have such a good... So, it's like Phoenix in like the Phoenix...
You're 8 seconds behind the leader.
Why can't I talk? It's the the Phoenix Oval. Or, if you want to call it an oval. But it's just like regular Phoenix. Like, turn 4 at Phoenix is... Thanks, Dale. Yeah, turn 4 at Phoenix is just like... You get off turn 4, you're just gone. Turn 1 and 2 is like where you can probably run into some trouble. Oh my gosh, I overdrove that. Gotta let Dale Jarrett get that spot back. But yeah, like turn 1 and 2 is a thing at Phoenix. Turn 3 and 4, I mean, you could just gap these guys, and that's what it seems like turn 6 is here. It's as if we... like that same AI programming is there almost, you know? Like they're just really, really bad off the exit of that corner. Alright, oh no, he's going for the dive bomb there. I wasn't going to... see if I can try to follow him through. Not quite, maybe? Yeah, I got it. Alright, follow him on through. Now look to the inside. Yeah, see how they're so slow off that corner?
The leader has about 9 seconds on us. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, they're just so slow off of that corner. But it's like right here is, I think they're better than me. Ooh, I say that. That's because I overdrove it, but... Oh, I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm sorry. Go by.
Stay with it. We'll
Okay.
get that back.
10-4. Alright, brake. The side by side.
Clear all red.
Okay. And just drive off of this corner and just pull a gap.
You've got a top 5 spot.
So for those wondering, I'm not running a low downforce setup here. That's typically always kind of been my go-tos, to run low downforce setups, but I'm not doing that here. I've decided to not do that on road courses anymore, and just to kind of run a... Like, the gearing is still low, don't get me wrong, like, the gearing. The springs are still very soft, but they're both soft in the back and the front. So I think I'm running about a 27 on the front and a 32 on the back, which is what I plan to run at. That's what I plan to run at Watkins Glen in career mode. That's what I plan to run, but I don't know that I will. It just depends, because the career mode cars handle so much differently than... I say so much differently. I mean, they handle relatively the same. It's just a matter of... I wasn't trying to turn you. You know what? No. Go ahead. Are you going to pass? Okay, fine. I'll take the spot, but... It's not what I... Okay, there you go. There you go. Alright, yeah, go on by. I don't want to pass him like that. I was trying to let him go, but it just didn't... There we go. Get to his inside. Try to see if I can arc this corner out here. And then outbrake him into turn 4. There we go. Oh, what a slide job. Slide job. Alright, and then just kind of tap the brake there and run off turn 4 and get away from him. Alright, P4.
Only 8 seconds back of the leaders. Stay hungry.
So, what I was saying is the cars do handle differently, but they're not as drastic as I'm making them out to be. Because the physics can only change so much, but the cars do handle differently. And depending on what you put in the setup, like I could put in a setup here and not, oh my god, I overdrove it. I could put in a setup here and it not work in career mode, just because that's the overall nature of it. Like, it just doesn't work there because the car is different. It's built different.
Keep coming. We're getting there.
Okay. Turn 1. Brake hard through turn 2. Okay. Turn 3. And this is turn 4. Alright, I'm braking a little bit too hard now. Turn 5. And turn 6. Yep. And is this Alan Kawicki up here? Looks like Kawicki.
Keep hitting those marks.
No,
Leaders about 5
that's
seconds
Bobby
ahead.
Allison. Okay.
Still beside you.
Ooh, had a good run off of turn 1 that time.
Right.
Alright, I don't think I want to go to the inside of Tony Stewart just yet. Whoop. Got a little bit of a bobble action going there. Alright. Don't think I'll be able to set Tony up here. Yeah, I wasn't able to set him up there. Actually cost myself a spot trying to not run into Tony.
We're in third.
Look at that. Dive to the inside, side by side. So I did record the... So I'm fairly confident this is coming out after the Brickyard 400 race that I recorded. I said that turn is so deceptive. I did record this after the Brickyard 400 race, so that... Tony, if you'd have made me hit that outside wall, we would have had a problem.
You're clear.
But Tony won the Brickyard 400. Won his second one. I believe by the time in the timeline IRL he won it,
You can catch it.
but also in the game timeline itself. Like, he won in 2005. He also won in 2006. Turn, car. All right. Starting to catch up to lap traffic now. I have no idea where the leader is. I mean, I see him. Who is the leader? Hang on, let's see what the...
You got some passes left
Oh,
in there
Dale Earnhardt.
somewhere.
What?
I know you do.
Since when? Since when, video game? Since when is Dale Earnhardt Jr. good at road courses? I mean, he's not terrible at them, but my gosh. Follow him through. Ooh, I might get him here. Might get him here. Oh, he cut the...
Just remember, he owns this one now.
He got him. He got him. All right, so we're going to be battling with Junior for a little bit here.
More of those laps. Good job. Be the man, buddy. Leading the race.
Yeah, but for how long? I feel like he's going to try to dive bomb it here. Oh my gosh, Dale Jr. No! I told you about the... What did I tell you about these curbs? What did I tell you about these curbs? These curbs can be death if you hit them. They... Like, that one's not bad. This one's not bad. Some of them, though, my gosh, you get down... You just get down around, you hit that curb, and it's like, I guess like hitting the turtle at the roval. It just launches your car in the air, man. It's so bad.
You're clear.
Ooh, new leader. The 83. Drove it. I forgot what turn was coming up. I almost royally screwed that.
Remind me not to ride anywhere with you.
I don't want to talk about it. You didn't see that, crew chief. Be quiet.
Oh, that was a quick lap.
Alright. So what I'm understanding with Phoenix Road Courses in this game, it's a lot of patience.
Still there.
It's a lot of patience. It's
Still there.
not as...
Clear all around.
It's... I would say it's more like the Roval, you know, like, where it's... There's not a lot of room, but, you know, like, you can... It's fast, but not too fast. You gotta be real patient with the corners.
Still there. Number 30 is still there. The 30
You're never on the gas for very long. Some of these are like deceptively tight corners.
clear.
Like, I couldn't tell you how many times I had... You're not gonna outbrake me here. He outbraked me. Okay. I swore up and down he wasn't gonna outbrake me.
Okay, we're clear.
But hopefully Dale Jr.'s still alive. Let's see what position he's in after
That's
this.
the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Yeah, he's still there. It's still there in second.
Still there. Be patient.
Okay.
All clear, buddy.
Lap traffic's gonna be a thing, though. Like, lap traffic is really going to be a thing.
Clear all around.
Ooh, man, I got so loose.
Be careful.
I ain't playing with you, boy.
6. That's gonna run on you. You're clear.
I have no problem roughing up Todd Bodine. I ain't playing with him. Yeah. There's actually a significant amount of downforce in here. I don't know if you guys can hear, like, when I get off the gas, you know, because of the gearing and the downforce, when I get out of the gas, it goes boom, it slows down significantly. Oh, that was a failed slide job. Sorry about that, Jimmy. Oh, he hit the wall too. Dang it. Well, so much for this being clean all the way around.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
I have no idea when we're going to pit. I have no idea when we're going to actually come down pit road. What can I compare that to? I guess I could compare that particular turn right there. Turn 2. I guess I could compare that to Richmond turn 2, where you have to, like in this game, you have to be really patient getting off turn number 2. Otherwise you go straight to the wall. So I guess I would compare
Keep hitting those marks.
turn 2 here at the road course to turn 2 at Richmond. So you just gotta be real patient.
Clear on both sides.
You're on the brakes a lot harder, you're off the gas a lot longer. It's deceptively tight. Okay.
Okay, we're clear.
Alright, off the corner. There we go. Inside of... Oh, he's not running his M&M's paint scheme. Let's see what that is. Pedigree paint scheme. Okay. Okay. Cool deal. I dig it, Kenny. I dig it. Oh my gosh, I almost screwed that up. Go ahead. I'll try to get you back on this turn here.
He's gaining on you. You're clear.
Ooh, he's protecting. He was protecting.
All clear, buddy.
Okay. Got him through turn 1. I have no idea what our lead is going to be like. Also, if you get all those curves the wrong way, they will propel you straight. You won't be able to make the turn, basically. They'll just go straight. Whew, I'm getting tighter, actually. As the run goes on, I'm starting to get a bit tighter.
Number 16.
Yeah. I have no idea what the pit strategy is going to be here.
Keep it up.
Get to the inside of Greg Biffle, put him a lap down. Yeah, I have no idea what the pit strategy is going to be like.
Okay, we're clear.
We'll just have to kind of keep an eye on our fuel here. We're not even close to halfway yet. Come on, Shauna. I think this is just... No. I have it. Yeah, these guys are going to lap down for the first time.
Clear on both sides.
Woo! How about that? Driving in real deep. Team KAOS style. Yeah, I'm starting to get really tight off of that turn 6 there. I hope I don't lose my voice. I've been,
Great lap, buddy.
I don't know if you can kind of tell I'm a little bit under the weather. Yeah, just slightly. Not a lot, but yeah, just slightly under the weather.
You're clear.
Oh, is it gonna...
Okay, we're clear.
Haha. Gotcha, Harvick. What's interesting is that Harvick is doing bad, and Dale Jr. is doing really well. We're kind of picking our way through lap traffic here. I really want to know what the pit strategy is going to be like. I'm really curious. Okay. Inside of Tiny Lund. Don't know if I want to race him down the... Yeah, I'm going to let him go. Kind of pick and choose my moments here. I'm trying to get this to be like the cleanest race I could possibly have here. Ooh. Watch those curbs. Watch those curbs. Easy on the curbs. Alright, I can't outbrake them yet. I should be able to get him off turn number 4. Turn number 4. Turn number 6. He went protective on me. Okay.
You're clear. All right.
Why are we cheering? I mean, I'm glad you're happy, you know? I want you to be happy. You know, you are my spotter after all. I want you to be happy. I just don't exactly know why you're happy. I'm not going to pass you. Yes, you're right, crew chief. You are right. You are right. You are right. Okay, now I was there, okay? I was there, Kyle. All right, that's all right. I deserve that lick. I deserve that. Looks like he's going to lead me the bottom here. I'm going to go ahead and take that.
Clear all around.
Ooh, yeah, see, you can easily screw up that corner right there. What's funny is this was one of the first Rovals that I tried out. Like in this game, this is one of the first ones. Who's this?
Good lad.
Oh, that's the 5. Okay, that's Terry Labonte.
Okay, we're clear.
Interesting. Yeah, this is one of the first Rovals that I've tried out in this game. I was so bad. Oh boy. Like, I could not... This turn specific... Not this turn, but the turn 2 specifically was just eating my lunch all day, every day.
Attaboy, keep it.
It's like I was fine through here. Through here, I was okay. And then right here, every single time, I would wind up in the grass. Okay, tires are starting to wear on me now. I'm starting to be a little bit more cautious and careful now. Ooh.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Had to really get on the brakes for Michael Waltrip there. Looks like he didn't get off that turn as good as he wanted to.
Man, great job. Hold your line. He's still there.
Alright. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Tires are wearing... Tires are wearing before I'm halfway on fuel. Oh. Oh. We have a new dynamic, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new dynamic. So usually fuel is a problem. You know, usually it's like, oh, your fuel's going to wear down before your tires do. And if you wanted to, you could kind of get a little bit cheeky, you know, take 2 tires. Not that I've ever done that yet, but you could if you wanted to. Like Michigan, that was the last race I did. Michigan night race was the last race that I had done. And oops, sorry about that, Matt. It was fuel. It was all fuel. My tires would have worn too, but it was all like a fuel mileage thing there. And luckily everyone took fuel and 4 tires. Otherwise, it was interesting. It was interesting. I was able to, oh my gosh, I was able to really save fuel there. Not enough to obviously make it to the end.
Stay alert.
Robbie Gordon's have been having some trouble. You see the damage on Robbie Gordon's car? Hang on, let me see if I can get beside him again. I'm fine. I'm just trying to show the viewers here the damage on the side of Robbie Gordon's vehicle. So Robbie Gordon's been getting beat up. Which, interesting because he's usually the aggressor.
Still there. Keep digging. All clear, buddy.
Yeah, we have a new dynamic now. The tires are wearing before I'm out of fuel. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lad.
I almost feel like we can split this race. I know we can't. Because I haven't hit halfway on fuel yet. So I'm almost wondering if we could split this race on fuel. Kinda, you know. I mean, I'm not in save mode or anything. Oh my god, I wheel hopped it. The only thing I can really think of that makes sense as to why the car didn't do race car things into that turn. I feel like I wheel hopped it.
Let's go, buddy.
But you know, like I said, not even halfway on fuel right now. I'm about to put Dale Earnhardt a lap down. This is mildly ridiculous. I don't know why they're so bad on the fantasy tracks. I really don't know why the AI are so bad on the fantasy tracks. I'm not good on road courses. Oh, easy, easy.
Number 3 just got into you.
Yeah, that's what happened. he got into me, you know, because it's Dale Earnhardt, you know. He's known for that. It was totally him getting into me. I did not hit him in the back bumper whatsoever. I didn't do it. No, 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 my friend. There's the other 3 car. Yeah, I don't know why the AI are so bad on the fantasy tracks. But maybe they're not. Maybe it's a, you know, like I said, maybe it's a tire strategy. And I'm just blowing up my tires more than I should be. I have no idea how many cars are a lap down right now. I know a lot of them are.
Still there.
Ooh, overdrove that. Sorry about that. Well, I didn't overdrive it. I didn't overdrive it. I just took it flatter than I should have. Okay. Alright. See if we can get to the inside of Labonte. Don't wreck the race car. It's a pit road wall.
Keep it up. Great lap. Clear.
Kind of coast it. Get back on it.
You're
Ooh.
clear.
Labonte drove it hard off in there, but... Oh, we got a smoker up ahead.
Behind you.
He's off the racetrack. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm back on out of the way. Oh no, Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd. No, don't wreck it, Ricky. We might have a yellow.
It's still there.
If he can't make it to pit road. He should make it to pit road.
All clear, buddy.
He should make it to pit road right now. Yeah, he made it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, I'm fine. We just had a smoker. Did you not see him? It's coming down pit road right now, crew chief. Do you see the, you know,
Still there.
the fire under the hood? Do you see all of that?
The 18 car is still there.
Oh, slide job.
Clear all around.
Oh boy. I'm gonna outbrake you. Ooh.
You're clear.
Oh. Oh. Okay. This starting to get a little bit harder to handle right now.
The 19 car is still there.
When are we going to hit halfway on fuel?
All clear, buddy.
Okay, inside of Rusty Wallace.
Okay.
Look to the inside there. Might be able to get him here. Not quite. Alright, got him in 6th though. Yeah, this gearing is making world of difference. A world of difference.
Hold your line.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any way I could probably do manual gearing and talk to you guys at the same time. I don't think there's any way I could really do that. Like on a racing wheel, it's different. Because it's more of a feel thing. Oops, 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 oops. If Gordon's about to go to lap down. .38.3. I'm not even like record time right now. My best lap's a 38.3.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks. The 1 car is all over your back bumper.
No, he's not. Stop lying. Trying to make me drive harder than I need to. Okay. Alright, we got Ricky Craven here. I'm curious as to what the interval is. I really wish, you know, like they... we gotta commend NASCAR Heat here. Like, I can figure it out. I could just go to the pause menu and figure that out. But it's like, I shouldn't have to, you know? Like, realistically, I'm only gonna know how far back they are if, yeah, I'm only gonna know how far back they are if, either I'm not in the lead or they're within, like, I think 3 seconds. Yes, I think it goes away after 3 seconds, so 1001, 1002, 1003, yeah. Yeah, it goes away about, like, after 3 seconds. Hey, Todd. Ooh, I screwed that up. You're still not getting by, though. Okay, burp the throttle a little bit. And... had to pull an F1 move there, man. There we go, finally halfway. So we can make it 124 laps. Okay.
Awesome job so far, buddy.
Thank you. So yeah, we can make it 124 laps right now.
Clear on both sides.
Okay, come on. Ooh, man, it's getting tight. Okay. Yeah. This is very similar to what John dealt with in his Thunder 04 Do It for Dale series. Like, I believe, I want to say he started last here. Like, I legitimately want to say he started last here, just like I did. And I believe he got to the front within, like, a couple of laps. Like, what do you do? Oh, boy. Well, I know what I can do. I can take great pleasure in what it's about to go down right now. It happens every time. Every time I'm able to do this. Oh, he's protecting. He's protecting. I can't do anything with him just yet. But you see who's about to go a lap down. This puts a smile on my face. Okay, Dale. I feel like I was there, but I might have. It might have been a bit of a dive bomb. Richard Petty getting held up by these guys right here. I think they're getting held up by Robbie Gordon. All right, hang on. I gotta see what the. Okay, so Earnhardt Jr. is still in second. I gotta see what the intervals are real quick. So they are right now 25 seconds. Dude, I'm about to put the field a lap down. I am legitimately about to put the field a lap down. 25 to what? I don't understand this. They were running 37s in qualifying. And now they're only running 39s. So I have lapped up to... Alright, just put Dale Jarrett a lap down and he's 9th. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make this interesting. We're gonna make this interesting. Like, this makes no sense. Why are they They are this bad. But I'm gonna do something to try to remedy this right quick.
You're clear.
It's probably pretty dumb, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Alright. That's right. We're coming down pit road. Taking 4 tires and fuel. Right now. Right now. We're doing it. I don't know what's up with my tire pressures. And my wedge should be at 1. So, yeah.
Okay, you got it.
We're gonna go ahead and go lose the position, obviously, but also we're gonna go way off a strategy. Way off strategy. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. But yeah, I was literally catching up to them. And I know they're being held up by much slower lap traffic, but my gosh, like this can't be. I can't be out here destroying these guys like this. That's not fair. I don't know why they're so bad. Like, they're worse here than they've been anywhere else. They're worse here than they've been anywhere else. I think the last road course I did was, let's see, we've done Pocono. That was the first one. I think it was Daytona. Yeah, it was Daytona. It was Daytona. They were not anywhere near this bad. They were not anywhere near this bad at Daytona road course. I still won, I think, by like a good 10 seconds. But
You're clear.
I wasn't nowhere near about to put them all a lap down. Not this early in the race. No way. Now, granted, they were, easy. There was also a lot of cautions to deal with. All right. When I get on the front stretch here, I'm going to check to see what the interval is. Okay.
Taking second. Number 30. It's the leader.
Bobby Allison. Wait. Number 30 is not the leader.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, number 30 is not the leader, Spotter. Have you checked out as well? Oh man, I caught up to Shauna Robinson so quickly. Yeah, see that? Like, I understand, like, okay, you got some lap cars that are really, really slow right now. They're just incredibly slow. And I understand they're probably causing problems and holding a lot of these guys up. But they've not been this bad anywhere else. Not at Pocono. Not at Talladega. And granted, Talladega I pulled away by a lot. But yeah, not at Pocono. Not at Talladega. None of these road courses have they been this just underpowered. It's not my setup. Ooh, boy. Gotta get used to the car being a lot looser now. Okay. There's Dale Jr. See, he's held up. He's being held up by Emma Langley here, and he's not going around him.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
So now I'm back in the lead, but see, here's the problem. Like, he's not going around him. He should be trying to get around Elmo Langley, and he's just stuck. I guess they're just being idiots right now. Because there's no rhyme or reason. I could actually brake a lot later as well.
Car looks okay.
Yeah, I'm on fresher tires, so yeah, I am going to be blowing by a lot of these guys. But maybe I should have came down. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have came down and took fuel only. Yeah, I should have came down and took fuel only. And then maybe just waited. You know, sped on the pit road or something like that, you know, just try to... I'm trying to make this interesting, guys. I'm trying to figure out something I can do to make this race closer. because, oh boy, inside of Kevin Harvick.
You're flying out there, buddy.
I mean, the interval's not ridiculous now. I'll check to see what the interval is at the next lap. The interval's not ridiculous now. It's just, I don't understand why they're so bad here. Because I feel like every other road course I've been to,
That bump didn't hurt us. The car's okay.
see that? Like, they're just,
Clear on both sides.
and like I said, I understand this is a back marker, and I have fresher tires, I get it. But there's nothing that I can do, you know, like, oh, what am I trying to say here? Like,
Hold your line. We're still there.
sorry, Kyle. I feel like the AI should be a little bit more smarter in terms of trying to get around these lap guys that are slow. But they are just, like, they don't understand what to do. It's like there's, like you saw Dale Earnhardt Jr. just stuck behind that car. I think it was Tiny Lund. Oh, what are you going defensive for?
Clear all around.
But yeah, he's just stuck behind there, and I'm like, why aren't you trying to pass him? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I've won. Like, I've won just about every race. I think I've won every race here, but at no point were the AI ever this bad. Like I said, you guys saw the start times. You saw them. You saw the start times, the qualifying times. You saw them. I qualified like what, half a second, maybe 7/10 off. I didn't qualify, but like I was running about 7/10 off the, you know, off of the pole time. But yeah, these guys were like running like 37s easily. And now they can't run any better than 39. I am off the gas for ages. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess we're just going to beat the snot out of these guys and lap them 3 times. And we'll never come back to this road course ever again. There's only one other track that I can do that at, where I can lap the field, and that's Richmond. And maybe that's the case. Maybe it's like a Richmond deal. You know, like I said, I compared turn 2 to Richmond turn 2 there, where it's like you gotta lay off. You gotta. Okay, Robbie. I know you've been having a rough day, Robbie, but I need you to get up out of my way.
It's still there. Keep running that line. That's
So we're on a different strategy now. So maybe things will be interesting. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's only one other track that I could do that and lap the field, and that's Richmond. Which is why I pretty sure I did not make that an option to be chosen, was the Richmond Day race. I'm like, I'm just going to lap everybody. I'm going to beat the snot out of the field, and it's going to be a boring 100% race. Unless, I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it in the chat. I'll be the, you know, I'm here as well. You know, future me is here in the chat with you guys as well. So, what do you guys think? Like, maybe go ahead and do the 100% race at Richmond, and then maybe just start a lap down.
You're clear.
So basically, or maybe 2 laps down. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do.
Hold your
Because
still there. Take it easy.
this is ridiculous. I say I'm not running fast laps here. I think you could probably get up to like a 36. I think that's probably possible here. You got a problem with you, Jeff? You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me, Jeff Burton? But I think maybe that's something I need to look into. Maybe start a lap down. Because, I mean, like, when I say I can lap the field, I can lap them within, like, 20 laps. Like, or 40 laps. I'm so sorry. Nope. Nope, nope. We're not doing that. Go ahead. Alright, I'll pass you down here, then. Okay. Sorry about that, Bobby. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. It would, like I said, when I was talking about Richmond, when I say I can lap the field, 20 laps is probably pushing that a little bit too much. I'd probably say 40 laps. I think a race around Richmond is 40 laps. I can lap the entire field. I've done it before, numerous times. Take your time shifting, car. My gosh, I don't know what the deal with you is.
You're not making any progress out there.
They go to that protective spot. They try to protect. I get it.
It's still there. Wow, you're fast. Clear.
Yeah, I think a 30. I think a 36 might be possible here. I can't run a 36 because I'm not talented enough. And plus I'm, you know, I'm also running limited assists and manual gearing, automatic gearing, so yeah. So I can't do it, but I know it's probably possible to run a 36 here. Alright, Rusty did not run the defensive line that time.
Keep it up. Great lap. You're clear.
Okay. We're going to lap Jeff Gordon again. Even though I think he got his lap back when I came down pit road.
All clear, buddy. Hey, we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful. Still there. Careful.
Rick Hugh, Todd Bodine. I don't know why he's being such a butt in this race. I don't know why he's being such a butt, but he is.
Nothing damage. Keep digging, buddy.
Sorry about that.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job. Clear all around.
But yeah, maybe starting 2 laps down, but I feel like I think it's 400 laps around Richmond. I think if I did that, I would still be able to lap the field more than one time. If I started 2 laps down, let's say like I came down pit road right as the race started and lost a couple of laps, you know, purposely sped so that, you know, so that the pit stop was slower. But let's say I did that and maybe it could be possible, but these guys are on rails. That's what's going on. These guys are on rails because there's really no. It didn't make any sense for him to swing wide like that when I was right there. So I think that's what's going on. Yeah, these guys are on. Wow. Yeah, these guys are on rails.
Okay, we're clear.
Interesting. I mean, I know that the AI is typically on rails, but that's part of it, but like, I'm starting to notice certain things, like, they will swing way wide when they don't need to, and they shouldn't, you know?
Clear.
And maybe that has something to do with why they're getting stuck behind lap traffic like that and just not trying to pass them.
You're clear.
Because look at me, I'm blowing through these guys. And Sterling, you almost dumped me. And there's room. That's the thing, there's room. I'm all the way down the bottom of the racetrack. There's room.
Still there.
It's not like they can't give you room or move.
Okay, we're clear.
Yeah, see, he only really seems to move when I move him.
Still beside you.
Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Coming, buddy. Okay, we're clear.
But like I was saying, like, I don't think I could do Richmond. I mean, I know I could probably go ahead and do that whole 2 laps down thing, but I'll get them back. In 400 laps, if it only takes me like 40 or so to lap the field,
All clear, buddy.
if it only takes me that long to lap the field, then imagine what I could do in 400. You know what I'm saying? And that's not dive bombing the field or anything like that.
Still beside you.
I could legitimately destroy. I would legitimately have the field like 10 laps down. So it wouldn't be interesting. It wouldn't be fun.
You're okay.
Yeah. See, Tony Stewart right now is stuck behind Elliott Sadler.
You're clear.
Tony Stewart could easily get around Elliott Sadler. Tony Stewart is a faster car, obviously, than Elliott is, but he's not doing it.
All clear, buddy.
That's it. I don't know what to do about that, so it is what it is. We're just gonna have to make it to the end of the race and just absolutely destroy these guys, because that's the only thing. Like, look at this. Look at this. And I know they're on older tires. I'm on fresher tires. Almost screwed that up there. I don't want to intentionally bring out a yellow, but I almost want to intentionally bring out a yellow. But I don't want to wreck anyone to do it, so...
Clear.
Alright. I did say I was going to check the interval, didn't I? Okay. When I get on the front stretch this time around, I'll check the interval. Yeah, see how wide he swung?
You're clear.
Typically, the AI will give you a little bit more room than that. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, let me check the interval now. Race stats. Let's see what the interval is. 30 seconds. So we just lapped Tony Stewart. We're coming up on Bobby Allison. We're about to lap Dale Earnhardt Jr. Boy. Okay. Yeah. I guess this is just what's gonna happen here. This is just gonna happen.
Run some more like that.
I have an idea. It's a bad idea because if cautions start coming out, I'm gonna be really screwed. Plus, I think no. If I stop on the racetrack, a caution's gonna come out because I have the yellows on. Yeah, so I was thinking, I'm like, I'll just sit on the exit of pit road and just stop and just wait until I overdrove that, and just wait, you know, until these guys get their lap backs. But let's see what happens. Pit stops should be coming up here shortly. So keep an eye on the track map here and see what's the what. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I did not expect to be dominating the field like this. But that seems to be... It's funny, that kind of seems to be the theme of the year. Because, you know, for those who might be new to the channel, I also run NASCAR Heat 4. This is my second season in the trucks, and I'm in a 5-star vehicle. So, you know how those races are going. We got people coming down pit road? Not yet. Okay. So yeah, 5-star vehicle. Absolutely destroying the field in certain tracks. Other tracks I'm having actually a really good challenge. Tracks like, I'd probably say Charlotte was a good challenge, but I'm never actually really good at Charlotte. Best race I've been involved in so far has probably been either Gateway. I know, right? Everyone usually hates Gateway. But yeah, it's either been Gateway or Kentucky. Again, right? Kentucky? What? But those have been the best races so far. I didn't win either of those races either. But they have been, I don't know, I would say like the most fun to participate in. Really unpredictable. And just fun. Just overall fun.
That was a great lap, buddy.
But other tracks, you know, Chicagoland, once I got out front, it was like, bye, everybody. Atlanta, I absolutely just demolished the field. We got a smoker up ahead. I don't know who that is. Hopefully that's not one of the leaders. I'm hoping that's not one of the leaders. They're going to be real slow through here, so I'm just going to take my time and wait until they come down pit road. They didn't come down pit road. Dude, really? So you just out here, huh?
Okay, we're clear.
Now, how long... Okay, it's Elmo Langley. How long has Junior been stuck behind Elmo Langley?
The car, it looks okay.
Alright, butthead. Alright. Okay, how do I...
Put the hammer down, buddy. Let's roll.
I'm trying to reverse. I can't move. There we go.
You're clear.
Well, things got interesting. Am I mad? A little bit.
Clear on both sides.
It's alright. It's okay. I found out who the caution's gonna be. I'll just put it that way. Found out who the caution is gonna be. But anyway. Yeah, he just flat out dumped me in that turn. Okay. That's how we race the leaders. Okay. Fine. Surprising the caution didn't come out, so maybe this track's just broken. Maybe that's what the deal is. Maybe in this game this track is just broken. Anyway, lost my train of thought here.
Okay, we're clear.
Yeah, so whoever was smoking didn't come down pit road. I almost ran into Kurt Busch there because I was looking down pit road to see if he came down. You're gonna have to excuse me, guys. I'm driving a little bit angry right now. Okay. We're gonna work our way around Tony Stewart one more time, who's stuck behind Elliott Sadler. Again, this track is broken. It's broken. It's so broken.
Clear all around.
He has been stuck behind Elliott Sadler this whole time. Tony Stewart. Yeah, the track's broken. The track is broken. That's unfortunate.
100.
I'm still gonna finish the race, but yeah, we're never coming back here again. Not in this game, anyway. We're never coming back here. Maybe it's less broken in Thunder 04.
Clear.
Obviously, I think it's less broken, but I think it's actually still pretty easy. I probably won't win by a lap like I'm probably going to here. Multiple laps, anyway. Yeah, I lost my train of thought after getting dumped there, so
Easy on the bumping, buddy.
I'm gonna need you to go, Kenny Schrader.
We're clear. Stay hungry.
But what was I saying? I lost track of my thought. I mean, like I said, getting dumped will do that to you. You just lose track of what the heck you were talking about. Swing around Bobby Allison.
Car looks okay.
Sorry about that. Alright. Wonder. Almost. Almost can make a pass on the outside. Yeah, you can. Okay. Alright, I think I got a new line to run through there when I'm in traffic like that. I guess I'll go back to what I was saying before. The year has really been like a dominant year. The only like NASCAR Heat 4, 5-star vehicle, tracks like Atlanta, what are some other tracks? Chicagoland. Like once I was out front, highest difficulty, doesn't matter. None of that matters when you're in the 5-star vehicle, in career mode anyway. It's just too easy. It is too easy. But in Thunder 03, if you look at the points, it looks like I'm just absolutely destroying the field, and I'm actually not. The races have been really, really close, and to an almost unrealistic level, actually. Well, yeah, I've got like a 300 some odd point lead. It looks like I've been destroying the field, but it really it's just been consistent finishes. Like I've rarely finished outside of the top 10. I think Texas was one of them. When I was at Texas, I finished outside of the top 10 because a caution fell as I was down pit road. Which can happen, and it's like, alright, well, you know, take what you can get. Probably had a top 10 truck there, though. But the AI have been ridiculously fast. Like, I'm doing record-breaking speeds. Probably, you know, at least 2 seconds. This guy is still out here on this broken. It's legitimately broken because he hasn't really lost a whole bunch of spots. Wait, did Dale Jr. finally get around Elmo Langley? Is this Elmo in front of me? Hey, Elmo. How you doing? Sorry about that, Elmo. My brakes just didn't work there. But anyway, we got a caution to shake things up now. Yeah, it was. He deserved it. He had it coming. He had it coming. But at least Dale Jr. finally got around. I think these guys are going to be coming down pit road too. Yeah, but it looks like Dale Jr. finally got around Elmo Langley. But yeah, they got this smoker who's just out. He's just out here racing with his engine on fire. I need to know who that is. Whoops. Oops. I don't know what happened there, Elmo. I mean... yeah, next time maybe don't dump me. I'm not pitting, obviously. Alright, got a few guys locked down. I need to take a sip of water before before we start here, so give me just a second. Alright, let's get back to it. Now these guys are going to be on fresher tires. Ooh, yep, can't go full throttle. Thought I could, but can't. Still pretty competitive, though. All right. Well, Tony Stewart is no longer being held up behind Elliott Sadler, so I'm wondering. Yeah, see, he's much faster now. I think I'm still gonna pass him. Oh, sorry, Tony. Sorry, Tony. I pulled a Dale Jr. Got up on the hood. Here's Jimmy Johnson out of nowhere. My bad. Alright, so we have a race now. We have a race. Okay, I think we got a race going on now. Maybe I unbroke the track. We'll see. Like, I think I can still get to the lead. It's just not going to be as easy as it was before. Alright, Jimmy's going to swing wide here, so I'm going to let him go. And brake. Maybe outbrake him. Nope, can't do it. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I think I might have unbroken the racetrack. Because Jimmy's actually being pretty... It's pretty hard to get around these guys now, so...
Keep it up. Great lap.
Alright. Alright, now we're in... So all I had to do was just basically cause a caution. And that looks like it just shook things up.
Take care of the car as best you can, buddy.
No one saw that. Nobody saw that. I knew I was close. I didn't think I was close enough to hit. We're fine. We're fine. Nobody saw that. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I knew I was really close to the wall. I just didn't think I was that close that it would just shunt me out. I thought it would just, like, you know, scrape it or something.
You're clear.
Oh, I pulled another Dale Jr. Come on, car, get slowed down.
Didn't hurt us. The car's okay.
Yeah, these guys are a lot harder now. Okay, I respect it.
Okay, we're clear.
I respect it.
You've caught the leader. Be patient with the pass.
I hope it stays this way for the rest of the race, though.
You're out in front. You got a good run going. Keep it up.
Ugh.
Let's try to race a little cleaner.
Also, I was not paying attention to the leaderboard up there. I thought, oh! Richard Petty just moved Dale Earnhardt Jr. out of the way! Oh, man! Richard Petty just laid the bumper to Dale Jr. He couldn't complete the pass, though. But that was cool. I just heard, like, the tires squealing. I thought Dale Jr. might have just, like, overcooked it into the turn or something. It's like, nah. He had the king up his butt. Oh my gosh. I know you guys can't see it, but the lightning just struck outside. So hopefully, come on, get it turned. I think the Thunder might actually come across the mic, but I'm hoping, like, you know, no power outage or something, and I don't lose this footage. Well, I don't want to have to do this over, you know, 118 laps in this race. I don't want to have to do it over. Yeah. Oh, yeah, those tires are wearing. Yep.
Nothing damaged. Keep digging, buddy.
Dive bomb. Okay. I respect it. I respect it. Alright. Okay, so we got a battle going on here. We have a battle. This is what I was hoping for. Like I said, I don't know if the battle is just because they're on fresh tires or if I, like, legitimately unbroke the game, unbroke the racetrack by causing that caution. I do know I'm a lot tighter, though.
The right front tire's wearing down. Try another line.
Yeah, my tires are worn.
That was your fastest lap so far.
I don't know how, but yeah, I finally ran into a 37. Well, didn't I go off the racetrack
Tire's a little worn.
in that lap too? Did I still got a 37?
Number 8 is gaining on you.
Man, it's tight, yeah. Those front tires are done.
Whoa, that was a quick lap.
I'm trying to go to the end of the fuel run here, see what's the what. I'm pretty sure they've all come down pit road. I gotta stop doing that. That's ruining my that's ruining my turn. Oh man, it is just so hard to get woed down in certain areas of the racetrack.
Run some more like that.
Okay. Back on it. So that 37.4 is pretty much, I think it was that 37.3 was the track record. Yeah, I think a 37.3 was the track record. Hold on now. Hold on now.
That
Oh,
was a great lap, buddy.
37.6. Okay. I don't know how I'm running my fastest laps on old tires, but I am starting to pull on Junior now. So, which is fine. I don't mind pulling away from him. My issue has mainly been whew, that was close. Overcooked it a little bit there. I don't mind pulling away from them. My issue has mainly been, you know, putting them a lap down. I don't want that to happen.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
The car is tight. That's just because of my old tires. So it'll loosen up once I'm on freshies. Man, I don't know how the pit strategy is going to play out now. I'm real curious. I'm real curious now.
That was a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
Listen, if I had known that I would, that bringing out a caution was going to unbreak it, I would have done that a long time ago. Yeah, maybe not raced so clean. It will not slow down anymore. Man. It is a handful with these old tires.
Keep it up, buddy.
Just getting the car turned. Like, that's one of the worst things. Like, a loose race car you can kind of deal with, you know. Tight race car? That's one of the worst things, especially in these video games. Being tight is probably the worst thing you could probably deal with. All right.
Good lap.
In close to halfway, both on gas and in the race. Whoops. Got on it too soon. Shot me wide. Taking a while to shift. I've noticed that it's taking longer to shift than it has been. It feels like anyway. Okay. Through that section. Yeah, I'm real curious if there is it really is a Phoenix road course in the infield. I'm not saying they should get rid of Phoenix, but I'd like to see it, you know. Phoenix is like one of the few tracks that I have a problem with.
That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
Of course, most of the issues with the racing in NASCAR is not always the track. Mostly not the track. It's mostly the car. So, we'll see what the Gen 7 next-gen car has to offer. And we'll go from there. Yeah, Phoenix is one of those tracks, like, I kind of like Phoenix. I dig it. I mean, it's not... It's obviously it's not Bristol, it's not Martinsville, it's not New Hampshire or any of those racetracks or anything. I don't know why I'm slowing down so much, because I've got it in my head. I'm thinking Phoenix, like I'm thinking like legit Phoenix now. So I was on the brakes in that whole section when I was just like I didn't need to be. But
EA car wants to get by you.
yeah, I don't, you know, I think Phoenix is pretty cool. It's put on some good shows here and there, and, you know, it's like, it's more of a driver's racetrack than most. But I am curious to see if they have a, you know, infield road course or something like that. I'm tell you what, man, this fuel run is going to be pretty hellacious. Just putting that out there. Pardon my French. Why is it French? Why I always wondered that. Why is it French?
Wow, you're fast.
Do the French just have potty mouths over there? Is anyone in the premiere or in the comments section that's subscribed to this channel? Any of you guys from France? Do you guys just curse up a storm over there in France? Is that what this is? As I notice, it's like cuss like a, you know, it's cuss like a sailor, right? Because that's the thing, cuss like a sailor. Even though Marines curse a whole lot worse, but yeah, cuss like a sailor. They're second worst, I guess. But yeah, cuss like a sailor, and then, you know, when you do curse, it's pardon my French. It's like, why is it French? Which, like I said, leads me to believe that the French are just over there, just every third word's a curse. Which is both funny, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man. Chill. There's children around. But, yeah, I always wondered that. Why is it always pardon my French? Anyway.
Flying out there, buddy. Good job.
We're a couple of laps away from halfway, I think. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I screwed that up. There's a little bit of a runoff there if you screw it up, but there's a little bit of a runoff that'll help you out. All I know is I am not pulling away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now. Or Richard Petty. Richard Petty's not on the lead lap, so it don't matter. But that's all I know. I am not pulling away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. So yeah, I think I unbroke it. And we haven't hit lap... Have we hit lap traffic? We have not hit lap traffic. Where is everybody? See, I think that's going to be the real testament when we start getting into lap traffic. That's going to be the real test as to whether or not I unbroke the game by causing that caution. Hitting those turtles, man.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
Right now, I'm just defending my lead. I can defend it. I don't know for how long because of like the tires and whatnot, but the tire situation is interesting.
Number 8 is looking left.
For now. And just pull away right here.
Attaboy, keep it smooth, just like that.
The funny thing is, like, Dale Jr. is actually decent at Phoenix. He's actually pretty decent here. So I wonder if that's like programming, you know, like, oh, it's Phoenix, so Dale should run pretty good here. And he's obviously on the cover of the race. Cover of the box. But yeah, I wonder if that has anything to do with it. There we go.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Running like 38.4. Like, that's like my consistent lap time. Like the 38.4. I don't think I'll ever beat that 37.4. Trying to look down at what the best lap time was and realize I was getting loose. Didn't lose myself too much time there, though.
Awesome lap.
At least not to Junior. I lost time on the race, like, you know, lap time wise. Didn't lose too much time to Junior there. Okay. I also have not been able to catch Jimmy Johnson and Tony Stewart up there. Like, they have been on rails this whole time. I have not been able to catch them whatsoever. Because they are tail end of the lead lap, and we're approaching lap traffic right now.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Okay. Well, I say that, now I'm starting to catch them. Yeah, I'm starting to catch them now.
Be careful out there. Hold
Yep.
on. You still there?
Tires worn. I felt that.
That was a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
I just let them go.
The 48 car is still there. Take it easy.
Yep, he's probably going to swing wide here.
Still there.
Try to give him plenty of room.
48 is right behind you. Still beside you. Keep digging. Clear on
All right.
both sides.
Yeah, they're slowing down for the lap traffic here, so I'm just trying to get around Tony. Did not mean to get into you, but I did not expect you to come down.
Clear.
I thought you were going to go to the wall. But I did forget that they're kind of running rails here. Yeah, I'm assuming these guys have already come down pit road. That's what I'm gonna make that bold assumption right now because I don't see anyone pitting.
Great lap, great lap. Hold your line. He's still there. Be patient. Okay, we're clear.
Golly, it won't turn.
Stay alert.
Beating and banging back here with Frank Kimmel. Feel like Robbie Gordon chasing down lapped cars. Boy.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Drive it down there. Just avoid you altogether. Now, if I come back around and I see Tony Stewart stuck behind Frank Kimmel, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. I don't know. It looks like they're racing. Just looking up ahead of me, it looks like these guys are racing. Obviously, they got around Frank Kimmel. Because Tony Stewart was all up in my mirror at that point in time.
Good lap. You're okay.
Oops, sorry about that, Bobby.
Clear.
Okay. Burp the throttle a little through here. Then brake. 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 Man, I'm going to be so glad when I get new tires that I can actually make that turn. Oh, he went defensive. Alright, now we're side by side.
Careful. You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel? Number 12.
Tight. Very, very tight. So I'm braking way, way earlier. Slide job.
Don't worry about the car. It looks okay. You're clear.
I guess that's how I gotta take that turn from now on. Because like if I take it properly, it doesn't want to turn. So now I'm just jumping the curbs. Alright. Sorry about that.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Brake.
Clear on both sides.
Okay. See, I don't like braking like that. I know like a lot of people do. Like I don't like braking like to where I'm like basically skidding the tires into the turn. I don't like doing that.
Wow, you're fast.
So I know a lot of people do that at like Martinsville and you know turn 1 at or turn 11 at Sonoma, turn 1 at Watkins Glen. A lot of people, you know, they drive it in there real hot, skid the tire, skirt the tires. I don't like doing that. I've never been a big fan of doing that. You know, I like to get it slowed down nice and easy. Okay. But it seems more and more like if I'm racing somebody, I have to do it that way. At least on old tires. On new tires, probably not. But on old tires, yeah. Looks like I have to do that.
Clear all around.
Okay.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, see, it won't turn. Like, I can't hit it consistently anymore. Alright, there's Elliott Sadler. I ain't Tony Stewart. Ain't gonna hold me up, Elliott.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
Alright. Come on. Oh, boy, come on. Tires are still yellow for now. I'm terrified of these tires getting red. Yeah, once they go red, it's pretty much a done deal. I gotta come down pit road then.
Keep it up. Great.
Side draft.
Hold your line. He's still there. Number 36.
Oh my gosh.
We're clear. Don't bang it up too bad.
It's so tight. There is also the possibility that I lost a setup. That does happen more often than it ever should. It shouldn't ever happen. Jeez, man. Yeah, it shouldn't ever happen, but it does happen way more than it ever should.
Clear on both sides.
Okay. Then we got the braking point here. Now I feel like I'm the guy that's stuck behind behind lap car. Can't pass Kenny Schrader.
The 36 car is looking right.
Come on. It just won't turn. I might have to let him go. I guess I'm going to run behind Kenny for a little bit. Which is fine. I'll just run behind him for a while. It's... Oh my god! What does this feel like? I want to say... I want to say... Darlington? Like, as the tires started to wear, the refusal to turn was way more apparent. Like, it just would not do race car things. The front tires did not respond whatsoever after a while at Darlington, and it made it one of, like, the worst handling cars I've ever had. But then, of course, there was Charlotte Motor Speedway in the career mode. And that was the worst, actually the worst handling car I've ever had.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
Alright, let's see if we can run some clean laps here. Nobody out in front of us. Nobody that we're trying to pass anyway, but it looks like we're catching up to Greg Biffle pretty quickly here. Alright. Yeah, I did that and it still didn't turn. I'm so sorry. For some reason it was decided to be loose there.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, for some reason it decided to be loose there. Because I feel like I've been able to hold that outside line. Yeah, I have to do that. It's going to be an annoying thing in my ear for a little while, but I guess... Yeah, see, now it's holding it. now, there it held it. But I turned that one time on the outside of Greg Biffle, and it turned down into him. Alright. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? Oh, we're well past halfway. Turn, car.
The 22 car wants to get by you. Okay, we're clear.
What I'm asking is, like, what do you think about how the strategy is going to work out? How do you think the pit strategy is going to work out?
Contact with car 22.
Well, we're back to this. We're back to doing this again, to where they won't go off the turn. They were doing fine, and then I guess now we're on that lap where their tires are trash, so they're going to be driving like crap, or not driving like crap, but just driving really slow. So I guess we've hit that point.
All clear, buddy.
All right, lap 158 of 270. Have not had green flag pit stops as of yet. I said I'm pretty sure everyone came down under caution. This the 24 or the 25? I think it's the 25 ahead of me. Still Hendrick, but kind of sad that they're not running well. Alright. Alright, not a bad turn 6 that time. Had to get the turtle to get the car to respond in turn, but
25 car is gaining on you. Clear on both sides.
hey. So I gotta brake really early for this turn, and then I get on the gas much later. I actually have to tap the brake going through there. Here I just gotta brake so much. That wasn't too bad there. Here it just it just won't turn. It just won't turn.
You're down on fuel.
Okay, low
Keep
fuel
running
warning.
that line. That lap was fast.
I'm gonna go until it tells me fuel tank almost empty, and I'll come down pit road. Might take a little quick break. Stretch the fingers out some. This wears on you, man. This is these races take some time, I'll put it that way. They take some time, but they do tend to wear on my fingers a bit. It's not as bad as, say, like an oval. Like ovals are tough on the fingers. Because it's just a constant left turn, you know?
Still there.
Sorry. Still shot up the racetrack. You know, I was off the gas forever.
Run on you. Clear.
Oh, the tires have finally hit the red.
Keep taking it.
That right front, man.
Okay, we're clear.
Told you I was tight. Surprised the rear tires haven't worn down yet. Okay. Is that Elmo Langley up there? Yes, it is. Elmo Langley in the 64. How you doing? How's your race been going, sir? I heard you had some trouble a few laps back. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna wreck him again. One time was enough. I got the point across. As long as he doesn't try to do me dirty again, everything's gonna work out just fine. So, next track, I believe, is going to be Daytona Beach. Which, that's going to be interesting, because the handling on the sand is just pretty much non-existent. So that's probably going to wear me out a whole lot more than this track will. We're just riding in the grass, it's fine. Yeah, next track's going to be Daytona Beach. I have not raced at Daytona Beach in... Man. I don't even know the last time I've went to Daytona Beach. I want to say like years ago I did like a Request Series special. Like years ago I did one of those on a different channel, obviously. But before I created this channel and moved most of the racing content over here. Before I did that, like I want to say Daytona Beach was one of the requests, but maybe not. I'm probably remembering that incorrectly. But it has been a very, very, very long time. I want to know what the interval is now. I gotta look and see what that is. I know like up to fourth place is a lap down. Maybe more. Oh, look at that run on the outside. And it just didn't turn going in there. Ooh, brake.
You're clear.
That was a heck of a run I got on the outside there.
That was a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't know the car could do that. I didn't know it had it. I didn't know this car had it in it to do something like that. Oh man, Jeff Green. I'll play nice if he plays nice. Yeah, Daytona Beach is going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. And then still got a few more tracks that we can look at here before I finally put this game up on the shelf. Getting close to that time though, man. We are getting close to that time. Come on, come on! Oh.
Some extra hours in the body shop this week.
Ooh. Okay.
Clear on both sides.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I got really, really nervous there.
Now this is a race.
Is it though? Is it though? I mean, I know you're happy because we're out here leading. But now pitch strategy. What is that going to look like?
Hold your line. He's still there. Car
Okay, we're
looks
going to be
okay.
beating doors. Of course the car looks okay. I don't have damage on it.
The 30 car has got a run on you.
Hindsight, I probably should have turned it on. I typically turn them off and use this for you guys that have been around a while, obviously you know, but like for these new tracks that I don't know, I typically turn it off because if I DNF, then it's not a 100% race, right? So for the tracks I know, like the road courses I know, I'll turn it back on and it will run damage. We'll run full damage there. But for these tracks, you know, the ones I don't know, I don't want to wreck out. So, just to give you guys the full experience, and so I have the full experience as well. I don't want a caution-shortened race except for that one, which was probably the best request I ever got, which was running Dover. The request was by my good friend James, and only he can come up with this kind of request. He says, hey, can you run Dover, but DNF immediately? And I was like, challenge accepted. And it was likely the most nonsensical, entertaining video that I've made in this 100% race series. The funny thing was, it took forever for me to die. So I forget how many attempts it was. I want to say it was 5 attempts that it took forever for me to die. But I feel like when I die by accident, you know, for my car to just, you know, when I destroy the car by accident over, I feel like that happens almost immediately. To put it mildly, I think in the last 2 seasons of NASCAR Thunder 2003 career mode, Kyle Petty he's about 5 seconds away from getting a bumper to him if you don't get out of the way. But yeah, in the last 2 seasons of NASCAR Thunder 2003 career mode, those have been the only seasons where those have been the only 2 seasons where I think I've finished at Dover. Every other season, I'm pretty sure I've DNF'd. So I'm like, hey, I can DNF quickly, and these are only like 10% races. They're not 25%. They're 10%. So, yeah, it's like I can DNF by accident just fine, but it took forever to DNF on purpose. Funny stuff.
Contact with the 45 car. Number 45
You had that coming.
still there.
Even though it wasn't on purpose, you kind of had that coming. It's like at a certain point, you gotta get the frick out of the way. Come on, car, please. Front tires, I need you to do front tire things there. I have no front tires at this point.
How's the car feel?
I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Also, I need to go back by pit road again. I feel like the cars the smokers that we had aren't there anymore. Well, there was...
Can't lead left with no fuel. Pit now.
Okay, 10-4. I feel like that car that blew up, I'm trying to remember who it was. I don't remember who it was so long ago. But that car that blew up, I don't think he's there anymore. Let me see. No. Wait. No. It's not there anymore. Yeah, it's not there anymore. I guess they fixed it. Didn't know they could do that. I've seen that happen a couple times in these quick races where it feels like they blow up and then they come down pit road and fix it. Around the outside.
All clear, buddy.
All right. This is Terry Labonte.
That bump didn't hurt us. The car's okay. Okay, we're clear.
Tell you what, Terry, it was about to be another Earnhardt situation. Except it was about to you were about to get your cage rattled once again.
Take it easy out there. 3 wide.
That's 2.
Clear.
That's 2. Alright, I'm looking one more time. Alright, I'm gonna check the interval actually. Alright, I'm gonna check the interval. Because alright, we are on lap, let me see. We just passed start finish line. We are on lap 146. Oh no, we're on lap 147. We've led. No. That's incorrect. What lap are we on? Hang on. What lap are we on? We are 179. Okay. So if I go to my race stats, let's see. I want to check. All right, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 16 seconds back. So I think I unbroke the game, but okay, Johnny Benson also led some laps. Okay, interesting. Few people 2 laps down, a lot of people 3 laps down. 3. Shauna Robinson and Ricky. Okay, Ricky Rudd was the guy that blew up. Okay, but it seems that yeah, these guys are out. They're just not showing up on pit road. They're just not showing up down pit road. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, all right. I need to take a break anyway, so I'll be right back. All right, I got up, stretched a little bit. It's time to get back to it. Let's run a few more laps. I think we're going to be coming down pit road in like about, I think, pretty sure within 5 laps or so. Hope I didn't ice myself here. Because you get into a groove after a little while. I'm just hoping I didn't ice myself. Oh, those front tires don't want to do front tire things. They are pretty much done. Oh boy, okay. I have no idea how this is going to work out. Being 100% honest, I have no idea how this is going to work out. Oh.
Still there.
Trying to work on Michael Waltrip there. Whoops. Can't do that. You're on old tires. You can't do that.
Okay, we're clear.
Crossover? Nope.
Clear on both sides.
Almost. Come on. Aha! We got it. There we go. Alright. I don't know why I'm so excited about putting Michael Waltrip a lap down. I like Michael Waltrip. It's just kind of weird thing to be into, but I'm just trying to, I guess, test the limits of the car here. See what I can do. There's Johnny Benson, I believe. We're about to get around here shortly. Yes, it is. Johnny Benson also led 3 laps, apparently, but you guys saw that in the pause menu there. Oh, turn. There we go. Oh no. Oh, I'm in the I'm in the sand. Well, rip that. I was gonna say rip that spot, but that's not at all what happened. Because he's going to lap down, so come on. There we go. Oh, he's defending. Okay.
Stay alert. Hold your line. He's still there. Take it easy.
Fuel tank almost empty. All right. So we're going to bring it down this time by. The fuel mileage thing is making me wonder. Yeah, the fuel mileage thing is making me wonder. Oops. Next time by. I got it. Next time by. Alright, I'm gonna not push it so hard. So I don't want to run out of fuel, so I'm not gonna push it too hard. So I'm just gonna do this, just kind of coast it around. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, now let's bring it down. Let's not forget this time. Okay. Alright, go. Alright, 4 tires, fuel, no changes. I wonder how many laps we can actually go on fuel. Alright. Yeah, I wonder how many laps we could actually go on fuel. I'm legitimately curious. Get another sip of water. Stretch the thumbs out a little bit. Man, if I just waited a few laps, I wouldn't have had to take that break. But now we're going to be like flying, man. Alright, so we only dropped back to second. Maybe third or fourth? I don't know. Well, no, fourth is a lap down, I think. Oh yeah, it's much looser now. Okay. Dale Jr. is up there somewhere.
Still there.
Right around him. Alright, so it looks like our only real competition is going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. We are 14 seconds behind him. Okay. He's going to have to pit some point. I know that much. He's going to have to pit. So I'm just going to try to run some hot laps around here. Try to minimize that gap as much as possible. So that when we go down to... Oh man, it handles so much better. Yeah, I'm trying to minimize this gap as much as possible. So that when it comes down to pit stops again, we can be right there with him.
Okay, you got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
10 seconds. Closed about 4 seconds that time around. So, from what it looks like...
All clear, buddy. You're clear.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's the thing about fresh tires. These fresh tires are... Yeah, okay, yeah, so the glitch is back.
You can't win a race if there's no car to finish with.
The glitch is back. There's no way Jeff Gordon is stuck behind Todd Bernard right now.
Clear all around.
Yeah, there's no way Jeff Gordon is stuck behind. Try to see if I can get him on the outside here. Oops, slow it down, slow it down.
Contact
Ah.
with car number 7.
Sorry about that, Alan.
The 7 car is still there.
There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go.
Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
6 seconds, my gosh. So I wonder who he's stuck behind this time. Well. Oh, around the outside.
Nothing damaged. Keep digging, buddy. You're clear.
Kurt. Oh my gosh.
Clear all around.
Alright, Kurt Busch. My gosh. Don't ask me how I saved it, I have no idea. Dale Jarrett's stuck behind Kenny Schrader right now. Yeah, see, they just get stuck behind lap cars and they just ride around.
Still beside you.
No need for them to be doing that, but they just get stuck.
Okay, we're clear.
One of Dale Jr.'s up here in this pack. I'm still hitting the brakes through here, even though I don't have to. Man, front tires are doing front tire things. I'm not used to it.
Contact with the 40
Yep,
car.
there's Dale Jr.
Clear.
Pass him. Get into the lead. Scrape the wall. And they're all stuck behind Greg Biffle. I'm going to pass around the outside.
Clear, buddy.
Yeah, okay. So even if I do come down pit road, it's not going to be a big deal at all. Like, if I can't make it on fuel, it's not really going to be a big deal. I'm probably not going to bring out another caution, just being honest, guys. I'm just not going to do that.
The speed we're looking for.
I'm just going to try to just get through the rest of the race. There's nothing I can do about that. If they want to just ride behind people all race long and not pass them, there's nothing I can do about that. That's just... Whoa, okay. That's just like... Track's broken. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do about a broken racetrack, you know, with broken AI programming at a racetrack. So yeah, Tony Stewart stuck behind. Who's this? Ward Burton. Okay. So Tony Stewart's stuck behind him, even though he's not at all quick. But yeah, Bobby Allison stuck behind Jerry Nadeau. See, it's like little pockets of race cars, you know, like they're just stuck behind people. Okay, we'll take this opportunity, go around the outside. Okay.
You're clear. Good lap.
I might lap Junior by the end of this. At least I gave him a shot. You know, I gave him a shot. It's just... And we had a good race for a while. It's just... It's like I said, nothing I can do about that, man. Okay, we got... Looks like Mr. Excitement up here. Number 41. I'll try to pass you on the outside. If I can get the car mode down. Couldn't get the car mode down. Couldn't get the car mode down. Still made the pass. But
That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
alright. But yeah, pit stops are going to be happening. Oh. So you hit those curbs wrong and it's just over for you. I don't know when pit stops are going to happen. Hello, Elmo. Bye-bye, Elmo.
Okay, we're clear.
Let's get right on by you. We got Jeff Green.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Not gonna push that issue just yet. I'll just get him in either up here in turn 4 or
Hold your line.
off
Still there.
turn 6. Yeah, okay, I got him in turn 4.
Clear. Settle down.
I have no idea what the... I wish I knew what the pit strategy was. I wish I knew.
Clear on both sides.
That's so sad. I was hoping this would be I wonder if like season mode, like, you know, like you do a custom season. I wonder if that would also be broken, or if it's going to have or if it's going to be better. I wonder that. I wonder if that's going to be better, just because, you know, like,
Great lap. Great lap.
they can't... They're just so bad. They're just so bad. Like I guess I'm just used to having that challenge.
Clear.
Yeah, I guess I'm just used to having the challenge because, like, doing career mode is hard, you know. So when you don't have that same amount of challenge here in the quick race, it's kind of disappointing. I'll put it that way. It's kind of disappointing.
Great lap.
Get off your rail.
You're clear.
So they look at this. Look at that.
Clear all around.
Almost need to put a curb counter in there. Frank Kimmel is holding him up so badly right. I'm just gonna go down here. I'm just gonna go down there.
All clear.
Frank Kimmel was holding him up so badly. I mean, like, just pass him. But I don't know. I do know they weren't like this when John did his Do It for Dale series. They were not like this.
It's still there. Okay, we're clear.
Granted, that's NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is 2003, so there's quite a few things in 04 that are different now.
Clear all around.
Quite a few things that are different there, other than the rival system, obviously, but, you know.
That lap was fast.
One of the things, like, we were talking about this in the Discord, at least, you know, briefly. By the way, if you want to be in part of the Discord, go ahead and, I don't plug this very often, but yeah, you become a patron. Or not a patron, but, like, subscribe star in the link down below, in the description down below. Yeah, you can, ooh, man, I screwed that up. But yeah, you can become a member of the Discord just by, joining, the subscribe star. It's only $1 a month, you know.
Whoa, that was a quick lap.
So if you want to join, please feel free. That link is in the description. But, we were talking about it briefly in the Discord as to what changed realistically between 03, 04, and 05, the NASCAR games. Because in, like, Thunder 03, you play the career mode, it's hard. It is really, really, really hard. Even on rookie, it's hard.
Buddy, keep it up.
You're not going to win races very easily. Like I say, even on rookie, it's still pretty hard. So if, like, I think on rookie mode, you could probably upgrade enough to win the championship within the year. Maybe. I'm thinking maybe along the lines of 2 years is probably more likely. But Thunder 04, it was made a little bit easier for you. You could upgrade. The upgrades worked a little bit more per year, but I think they had to do that because of the rival system. You know, that was already an added challenge that someone could just literally, on purpose, take you out of a race. You know, so. But then you go back to 2005, and let's be real, like 2005, it's not hard to win races in your rookie year. So I've always, you know, we were having this conversation, like, you know, why the change? Why the drastic change? You know, is it, you know, to make it more accessible to more people, I guess, but, you know, to play on the harder difficulties, I should say, to make it more accessible that way, to play on the harder difficulties. But, you know, my thing about that is, like, well, you're gonna play on, you could always just lower it. You know, like, you could always lower the difficulties. You know, if it's too hard, lower it. Until you get better, good enough for it to, you know, to be running on Legend. You're not good enough to run on Legend? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I screwed that up. This is what happens when I talk and drive. I'm not good at it. But Mark. Anyway, there's no shame in running on rookie if you're not good at a game, you know? Starting to beginner difficulties, there's no shame in that. You know, you can't be like a lot of these. Oh my god. Anyway, as I was trying to say, understand, like, a lot of us YouTubers have been playing these games for, I'm going down here, it's not even going to bother with that. A lot of us YouTubers have been playing these games for years on end, right? Like, we've been playing these games for years. And even myself, I'm about to lap Dale Earnhardt Jr. I knew this was going to happen. But even myself, I know I'm not as good as some of these other guys. You know, like Real Radman, Cozy, or Winbow. Yeah, like, I know. Oh my god, almost overdrove that into the wall. Yeah, they're all being held up by Greg Biffle, just running in a line. I'm nowhere near as good as, say, Cozy, Real Radman, JC. Nowhere near that good. Those guys have much more talent in these video games, but understand, like, they have been doing it for a long time. Like, oh my gosh, I forgot! I forgot what corner I was in. Well, there's a yellow flag. Alright, I'm coming down pit road. It was only a matter of time before I fricked it. So speaking of talent, like I said, not nowhere near as good as those guys. But yes. Yeah, we'll come down pit road, replace everything. So, my point is, if you want to get as good as, like, you know, like Cozy's been doing, like, racing games, like, on YouTube for, like, way back in the day, like, I think, like, 2013 or something. You got John, who's been playing racing games since, like, 2013. 2012, you know, like, just out here doing that stuff. Like, it's been a long time, like a really, well, no, longer than that, but like, it's been a really long time. Yeah, so you can't really, but the point I'm trying to get at is, oh boy, just because we play on higher difficulties does not mean that you can, right? So, for instance, like, oh, what a dive bomb. Let's take into account, say, SRX. So SRX is a new series that's been on this channel. It's coming to an end. So as it is in real life, but, and let's look at the difference between, you know, say, me and Cozy. We both race on racing wheels. He races at 102. I race at at race at 100. Am I good enough to race at 102? No. And I understand that. Like, it would take quite a bit of time before I was ever actually good enough to be able to do that. So, like I said, he's got way more experience than I do. So I don't understand like the need to make the racing games easier. You know, like, you'd be pretty hard pressed to get your first win in rookie mode at one of these tracks. You could probably do it at like a road course. Daytona Talladega is probably going to be your best bet to be able to do something like that here in this game. I would feel like 2004 would be one of the road courses, because the road courses are pretty... they made the road courses easier in those games, in that game. But like 2005, you could... Didn't I tell you that 36.6 was a possibility? Did I tell you I wouldn't hit that? Well, I just hit it. But what I... You guys, I hope I'm coming. I know I'm like babbling because I'm also like trying to focus on on not destroying my race car here. But you'd be hard pressed to win your first race in rookie mode. It's not going to be easy by any means. You're not going to win a championship in your first year, you know? Whereas 2005, you could definitely do that. You know, NASCAR Chase for the Cup 2005, you can definitely win a championship your first year. Whether in the modified, in the trucks, in Xfinity or Busch, however you want to call it from back then. But, like, you can definitely do it. It's possible. Very, very possible. So I've always just been curious as like, why do that? Why make it easy? Just say like, I play on, you know, just... Is it for like the feel good to have like people who are not as good say I play on Legend? Because I'll be 100% real with you here. When I first got this game, I didn't play on Legend. I didn't play on Legend. It took me so long just to get a win on Rookie. And I'm like, I'm still proud of that. First win ever in this game was at Bristol on Rookie. And I was forever proud of that. But once I got better, I realized like, okay, Rookie's too easy. Let's go ahead and drop that down to, drop it down, but let's go ahead and bump it up to Veteran. All right? Veteran's getting too easy now. Let's bump it up to Legend. Let's do that, you know? Like, eventually you'll get better. There's the grind of the game, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like the grind of the game. People don't really want to do it anymore. Maybe that's what it is. Which honestly makes me respect games like MLB The Show a whole lot more, especially The Show 21. Whereas like the MLB The Show 20, you know, you had for those who are not familiar, when you did Road to the Show, which is basically career mode, you pick out your archetype and all that kind of stuff, you know, whether you want to be a pitcher, outfielder, what position you want to play, etc., what team you want to play for, or if you just want to let the game decide for you on random. But what would happen is you'd have... Sorry, I gotta scratch my head. Alright, what would happen is you'd have these, exhibition games, or not exhibition games, but, these games where basically I forget what they're called. But you'd have these draft games, and what you would do is you'd go out there and build up your draft stock, but that would also help your attributes. So you'd start out like a 30-something in most things, but you had the opportunity in those baseball games as well as I'm driving this like I'm driving Phoenix now, but I mean it's not hurting my time any, or hurting my gap any, I should say. What you would, yeah, you have the opportunity to bump up a lot of those stats from like 30 to almost 50 in some cases. So like I had an offline mode going on where I was playing as a left fielder, and my contact went from like 30 something to like 50 something based on my archetype. And my draft stock and those games that I played, you know, the scouting report, you know. Jimmy's fast. Interesting. Too bad he's not racing for the lead. But I think I've also slowed down a lot too. Ooh, loose there. But here in MLB The Show 21, you don't have that opportunity. So whatever attributes are at 30, you're just at 30. And you got to get up to, like, you know, work your way up to 90s and eventually 100, you know, if you could ever get there. So it's a serious grind. I keep driving this like I'm driving turn one at, like I said, like I'm driving turn one at Oval Phoenix, I should say. But it's a grind. You know, that's why I say, like, I kind of respect that game a lot more, because it's hard. They've made hitting a lot harder. They've made pitching harder in certain respects. But they fixed some of that here lately in the latest patch that they did, or latest update. They've been able to fix some of that because they have this thing called pinpoint pitching. If you get it right, man, it's OP. It's broken, basically. Oh my gosh. Don't know why I didn't want to slow down there, but that was, yeah, it's fine. Made it. But yeah, like, you gotta grind in that game. Just like, if you want to play this career mode, it's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be a grind. So, I guess maybe they're trying to appeal to more people. Stop breaking through this corner. Maybe they're trying to appeal to more people in that it's less of a grind. You know, you can pick it up and, you know, like I haven't done the own a car thing in NASCAR Heat 4. But you can get that car starting from like 3-star, and you get it by the end of the year, you'll be 5-star. You'll have 5-star speed. If you put, you know, if you do your resources right and everything, by the end of that, you're 5-star. And it's like, where's the grind in that, man? Like, you got this game that will, at a minimum, take you 4 years. Or 4 years, like 4 seasons, I should say. But maybe 3. Maybe 3. If you're playing on one of the lower difficulties, maybe you could do it in 2. I've heard of people saying that they've gotten the championship on rookie mode in their first season. I've heard of people saying that they've done that. I have yet to see it. But I would probably say, like, on rookie, you could probably do it in, like, the minimum you could probably do it in is 2. I'd probably say average might be, yeah, I'd probably say 2. You could probably start getting to where, like, you're winning a championship in 2 years. To be safe, I would probably say 3, you know.
That's the speed we're looking for.
So maybe they, you know, it's like I look at the Heat games and I'm like, man, you could. And granted, some of that is the playoff system as well. Some of that has to do with that. But I'm just like, man, my first year in trucks, 3-star equipment, and I was able to get up there, compete for a championship. When realistically,
That was a quick one, buddy. Keep it up.
should have just been more so competing for top 10s and top 15s, you know, like some of that were setups, and I just slid my way into that turn there. Got that nose for it really good that time. Yeah, the grind, man, the grind. And granted, there's still a grind of moving up through the series, you know, like you still got to move up through trucks and Xfinity, Cup, and depending on the game you play, dirt. You know, trucks is Xfinity Cup, or you know, if you play a dirt to Daytona, it's going to be dirt, then modified, you know, then trucks, and I don't think Xfinity's in that game. I think it's straight to Cup. So yeah, just there is a grind. I mean, there's that grind, but there's not the grind of like, man, you start out sucking so bad, where you just have no speed, no pace whatsoever. And I'm not talking about like,
Keep running that line.
well, let me rephrase that. As I'm going on this little tirade here, pulling away from the rest of the field. But, you know, just thinking about, like, you know, how I had to really build this car up. And it took, well, not this car specifically, but, like, in my career mode in Thunder 03, man, like, man, it took a lot of time, man. And you didn't just get upgrades like that. It's like, okay, hey, we want to do this upgrade. All right, it's going to take you 16 races. Well, you could probably get an 8 if you're willing to pay $1 million. Do you have $1 million? You don't have $1 million? All right, well, then you know, you're going to have to wait 16 races for it. You know, there's a grind, you know? And you just got to, like, race smart, get money, wait a lot. Sometimes just wait stuff out, man. Grit your teeth, put your head down, and grin and bear it. And I think that's like missing. And you know, I don't know why that seemed to have went away between Thunder 04 and Chase for the Cup 2005, and then even so on, and even in future games, you know, like. I'm really loose going into that turn there. Yeah, even like I said, like even future games, like even 06, and I like 06. It's just, well, it's just like I like Heat 4. You know, it's granted 06 is better than Heat 4, but I'm just saying, like, just because I like it doesn't mean it's all that great of a game, you know? You know, difficulty-wise, I should say. So there's a part of me that really kind of yearns for this level of difficulty again. And when I say this level of difficulty, it's not just horsepower. You can't just take horsepower away from the car, you know, make it. Oh God, I almost overdrove that. You can't just. I mean, you got to be racing. That's the point I'm trying to get at. You got to be racing. You're still able to, like, you know, have some type of race pace. You might be racing for 40, well, in this case, it would be 35th or something, right? You might still be racing for 35th, but, you know, back there, but you're still able to race for 35th. You know, like, oh, slow down, slow down, slow down! Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to get back focused here. I'm so focused on what I'm saying and not my driving, and this is why, like, I do post commentary and a lot of stuff.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
But anyway, like, it doesn't. My tires aren't worn yet, so not many laps to go either. But anyway, it's not just horsepower that you're down on in this game. Handling. The car doesn't handle worth a crap when you first start out. I say, even on the lower difficulties in rookie mode, the car handles like garbage. Even if you have limited assist on, full assist on, the car handles like trash. It's garbage. But you're not garbage to the point where everybody else is faster than you. So basically, like, you know, you'll start a race in heat, in like Heat 4. Let's say you start at 3-star, but you put it on legend difficulty, right? So you know what's going to happen? What winds up happening is the field just drives away from you. Everybody drives away from you. Even other 3-star cars, even other 3-star vehicles that are of a you know you should be faster than. They're faster than you. So all it does is take away your horsepower. Right? It doesn't really affect your handling all that much. Your tires don't wear faster because, hey, you don't have that great of chassis equipment. You know, like one of the things I said during my Heat 4 playthrough, I almost went down pit road there. I was so freaking loose. Hang on. There we go. I was trying to scratch my leg, which it wasn't working out. But anyway, I said during my Heat 4 playthrough is like the tire fall off. I was fine with the tire fall off as long as if it were just, you know, the tire fall off between, like, for the 3-star car. The problem is the 5-star falls off at the same rate, and then you have the AI who are either going to fall off so significantly or not fall off at all. Now, there are certain tracks in this game that where you do have that same problem. But there's a balance, you know, there's a balance between, like, you know, oh my gosh. Sorry, not sorry, Todd. He pounded that outside wall, man. Yeah, like, it's not just about taking away horsepower. It's, you know, building the car up overall makes a difference, you know. And I guess I yearn for that. I still yearn for that. And we don't have that anymore, you know? It'd be nice to have that. Something that's like a legit grind to get through.
The 4 car is gaining on you. You're clear.
Oh, I didn't even think I was that close to you. My bad.
Clear all around.
Did not even think I was that close to you. Yeah, like that. I miss stuff like that. I miss stuff like that. I miss those. Like, I'm going to miss NASCAR Thunder 2003 when I retire after this year. Because that grind, you know? Now, you know, I could start it all over in Thunder 04, but it's like, I'm kind of EA'd out. Maybe in the newer, at some point in one of these newer games, we'll get back to that. Maybe at some point we'll get back to that.
See more of those laps. Good job. All clear, buddy.
Again, braking like I'm freaking at the Phoenix Oval.
Car is coming right. Okay, we're clear.
I have no idea what the interval is. I almost nosed it right into that wall. I don't even understand the physics of how I didn't just drive straight into the outside wall there. By the way, I dig that paint scheme, Warburton. I dig it. I like it. It makes me feel good. Oh, he's gonna dive bomb it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I didn't give him a whole lot. He's gonna dive bomb it again. It's alright. We have quite a bit of laps to go. We're running low on them, though. I think fuel is pretty much a non-issue at this point. No green flag pit stops, which is mildly disappointing. Okay. I don't understand the physics of what just happened there, but it just happened. We just kind of got hooked together with Greg Biffle there, just kind of went drifting through the corner. Oops, got on the gas a little too early there. Fine. So, anyway, I think I literally rambled on for like almost 50 laps about racing games and what I wish they would be. Eventually, I'm gonna like actually put those thoughts down on paper, and they will sound much more coherent than I'm pretty sure anything that I've said in the past 49 laps or more.
Number 41 is looking to pass. The 41 car is still there.
Okay.
Clear all around.
All right. When did I run a 36.5? I just happened to look down at my best lap. When did I run a 36.5? I think this is one of those things like where it's like I realize I've been. The reason I'm so bad at road courses is I'm most likely overthinking it. I overthink the corners. And I try too hard, whereas it needs to be just be more smooth. And
All clear, buddy. We got 20 laps left.
20 to go. Okay. Less. All right. So if I'm hitting 36.5, I think probably a 35 is possible. Usually, like on road courses, I feel like whatever I get, I feel like I'm usually like a second off the pace. Except for that one time in Heat 4, I hit a track record. That one time in Heat 4, I hit a track record.
You're clear.
That was at
Keep it up. Great.
Watkins Glen. That was the one time, only because there's a little trick to getting through the carousel that I actually gain you quite a bit of time if you do it right. Basically, if you're running manual gears, if you drop down a second, you can actually... Thank you, Kyle Petty! You gave me room! You weren't running like you were running on rails. Thank you. Wow. Feel accepted by Kyle Petty, everybody. Man. But anyway, what I was... slowed down so much there. Yeah, if you're running manual gears, you can actually drop down to second in the carousel. You're supposed to take it at third and kind of coast, but if you drop down to second in the carousel and go like anywhere from a quarter to half throttle, you can actually gain quite a bit of time in the carousel. So, little tip for you guys that are playing NASCAR Heat 4 and Heat 5. Oh, man. Hey, Bill. You know, you were a lot more competitive at SRX. Anyway, we've got under 20 laps to go. Coming to 15 to go when we come to the line. I think the entire field is one lap down. Yeah, like I said, this is why... It's for this reason why I don't want to do Richmond. Because I know that this very thing would happen. Like, even if I started a lap down, I could get it back. So imagine if I didn't... Yeah, just like imagine if I didn't come down pit road that one time. Imagine how many laps ahead I would be at this point. On the outside, I went a little bit way more. Well, I would say a little bit, but I went way more wider than I wanted to. Come off of turn 6 there. Okay, starting to get a little snug now, but that's fine. Unless something really weird happens, I've pretty much got this in the bag. Even if a caution comes out, like I said, I'm the only one on the lead lap, I'm pretty sure.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Mm-hmm. Where I'm gaining my most time through is through that little section right there, because I can drive it in harder. And off of turn number 6. All right, Mikey. So off this turn right here, obviously is where I gain a lot of time.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
So, I don't know how many... Okay, there's Tiny Lund. Yep, there's the tires.
Hold your line. You're still there. Be patient. Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Yes it has. Rusty Wallace. Doesn't seem to be being held up.
Buddy. Keep it up. The 2 car has got a run on you. You're clear.
He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't seem to be being held up.
You're not making any breaks.
Maybe he is.
Still there. Still beside you.
Funny thing is, like, the 3 cars got...
Hold your line. You're still there.
I'm pretty sure some of this is from me, but, like, he's got some serious damage on his back bumper. So somebody's been beating it down. It might have been, Rusty Wallace. Stop looking in my mirror.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. My gosh. Well, I'm sorry that this has been relatively uneventful. But, you know, it is one of those things I'll learn next time. I will learn the next time. Keep it off of Bobby there. Not that there will really be a next time. I'm pretty much going to one and done pretty much every track.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
I don't know. Whatever you guys have in mind, what do you think I should do for Richmond if I do it? I don't think I want to, just because I know I have the ability to put the field multiple laps down. But I'm just curious, what is if you guys have any idea? You know, is there something? Maybe I just keep coming down pit road for a few laps, go like maybe 3 or 4 laps down, see if I can work my way back through the field. I know I can, because I know it's going to be like 400 laps. But anything to, like, you know, make that more interesting, or should I just like go ahead and just nix it? Like, nah, we're not doing it. Got other tracks to go to. So got Daytona Beach. Some other night tracks that weren't night tracks. I think I got Martinsville Night. I think I have the Martinsville Night race. I'm not 100% sure. I might not. I think I do have Martinsville Night race. Sorry about that, BP.
Run some more like that. All clear, buddy.
Whoops, got it too soon. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to get tight now. Can't drive it like I used to drive it. Took you a while to shift there, didn't it? Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. 6 to go.
Flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Okay.
Okay, we're clear.
Coast through there. Little tap, little boopy.
Clear all around.
Alright, through there, brake.
The 17 car is looking to pass.
So one of the things I noticed that I was doing, not so much incorrectly, but incorrectly for this game, is that this game allows you to brake and turn, brake hard and turn at the same time. And I forgot that, so when I would get hard on the brakes, I wasn't turning. I wouldn't turn the wheel until I started to get off of the brakes.
You're clear.
So like here, I'm on the brakes hard, but I can actually go ahead and turn while I'm braking. It's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to brake in a straight line, and as you're getting off the brakes, you turn, but more to go. Ooh, yeah, she's getting a little bit snug. All right, Dale's gonna dive bomb it. Well, he probably would have, but Dale Jarrett was also slow. It's the Dale and Dale show. Hey, Dale.
Number 3 is right behind you.
Okay.
Clear all around.
All right.
Hey, we got
Oh,
these
Kurt.
Let's be a little more careful. Clear on both sides.
All right. Ready to go.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast. You're clear.
I want to know. I'm gonna figure it out in editing, obviously. When did I run a 36.5? Don't get turned again. Don't get turned again. We're fine. Everything's cool. Stay up high. Stay up here. Stay up here. Okay.
Clear all around.
Yeah. I pulled a stupid there. I pulled a stupid. I guess you could say, like, there's always entertainment value in me pulling stupids. There we go, 2 to go.
White flag, next time by. Hold your line.
Out here intimidating the Intimidator.
Car is coming right. Still there.
Go.
Okay, we're clear.
Alright.
You're clear.
I'm just gonna go down here.
Nothing damaged.
Oh, she's tight. She did not turn there. Oh, white flag. One more time around. Let's just take it easy, guys. Alright. On the brakes. Hold it down there, brake one more time just to get it down to the second. Back up through the gears.
Number 42.
Tap the brake a little bit to make that turn. Brake hard, hard, hard.
Still there.
Turn left. And turn right.
Clear, buddy.
Underneath of
Car just hit
the one car. Steve Park. Off turn 6 for the final time. Winner, winner.
first place.
Tofurkey dinner.
Piece of driving.
Oh my gosh. It's not worth it. It's not worth the celebration. It's just not. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let me get a thumbnail. We'll go through the starting lineup. Wow. It's been that long, huh? We will go through the finishing order. Alright, Sandstorm 500K winner. New best lap set for the track. Go ahead and save that. And let's go ahead and check out the race results. So we win, obviously. 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 Let's see. Dale Earnhardt Jr. comes in second. Third is Tony Stewart. Fourth is Jimmy Johnson. Rounding out the top 5 is Bobby Allison. 6th is Jeff Gordon. 7th is Sterling Marlin. 8th is Richard Petty. 9th is Kurt Busch. And rounding out the top 10 is Dale Jarrett, Mr. Thunder 03 himself. And I'm pretty sure we finished by more than a lap. Actually, no. No, we did not. Okay, Dale Earnhardt Jr., yeah, 31 seconds. Okay, so he actually did not go a lap down. I thought we lapped Dale Earnhardt Jr. I thought for sure we lapped him. Yeah, I thought for sure we lapped the field, but we lapped everybody else. Third on back was lapped down. Yeah, margin of victory 31-35. Winner's purse. Here's the rest of the field. We pick out favorite driver, by the way. Old or 2002 current. Winner's purse $171,000. 2 cautions for 5 laps, 10 lead changes. Time of race 3 hours and 6 minutes. Average speed of about 100 miles per hour, and the margin of victory, like I said, 31.4 seconds. Ricky Rudd fell out of the race. We saw that. Also, there was Kevin Harvick, Jeff Burton, Robbie Gordon, Shauna Robinson. Looks like Mark Martin, Todd Bodine. No, they just went multiple laps down. Yeah, they just went multiple laps down. Okay, so looks like Mark Martin might have left the race early, though. He might be the last one that didn't finish the race, yeah. Alright, well, let's move on from here. Alright, guys, so like I said, that is pretty much the race all wrapped up. We've got a few other tracks that we have not have not been to yet. We haven't done Atlanta. I'm a little bit on the fence about doing Atlanta, just because of like, difficulty level or whatever. Bristol, there is no track. California has a nighttime track. We haven't been there yet, so that's a possibility. Chicagoland also has a nighttime track. Darlington, we've already done the nighttime track at Darlington. Daytona Beach is going to be next. Daytona Beach is going to be the next one that we do. Maybe in August, more likely towards the end of August. But then we've already done Dover. Homestead does have a road course, so that's a possibility. The Indianapolis, it probably has a road course or a night race. I just haven't won. I've never won at Indy. So at least, wait, have I won the Brickyard 400 before? Maybe I have, and there's just not a track for it. Infineon has a night race. Kansas has a night race, but I haven't won there yet. Vegas has a night race, haven't won there yet. They have the All-Star, which I don't know when I got the All-Star, but I got the All-Star at some point. It's, I don't know if that's really all that worth it. It's not technically a fantasy track. Got Martinsville, night race. Already did Michigan. New Hampshire doesn't have anything. Obviously, North Carolina has the night race. Phoenix we just did. Pocono we did. Richmond has the day race. The Richmond 400 laps. I'm still really thinking like that it is definitely best just to leave that off of there. Talladega we're not going to do. That's an easy win. Texas has a road course, but I have not unlocked it yet. Tiburon, easy win. Not going to do that one. Watkins Glen does have a night track. Thunder Road 220. 90 laps around here. That's pretty cool. But I think I have to win here first. I think I have to win here in order to get that track. But yeah, there's certain tracks that we're just not going to do. Tiburon's way too easy. The same thing with like Richmond, Talladega, too easy. It's an automatic win. So I'm like, if I feel like it's an automatic win, I'm just not going to do it. That's what I was kind of feeling about Richmond. Maybe we could do some cheeky stuff, go a lap down or something like that. But I even feel like, I've got 188 laps. I can catch back up. And I can definitely put a hurting on the field. So it's just, some of these are just not worth it. But yeah, some of these other ones we got coming up. Rockingham night track, that could be pretty awesome. Like I said, we already did Michigan, Martinsville night. That'll be pretty cool or whatever. You're welcome to make suggestions in the comments below and in the chat if you're watching this premiere. Also, shout out to you if you're here for the premiere, man. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. But you're welcome to make those suggestions. But the priority goes to the guy, everyone in the Discord. So. Like I said, want access to that, you're more than welcome to join the Subscribe Star. It's only $1 a month. So yeah, join the Subscribe Star and you'll get access to the Discord and you're able to talk to me outside of these videos or whatever. So yeah, got a really awesome and cool group there. So but they have priority. So whatever they choose gets first bidding, and then whatever you guys want afterwards. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. It was not gonna lie, disappointing. It was a disappointing race. I'm not gonna lie about that. Reason being is just because I was hoping for, like, even though like winning at Michigan was like, because this was the last race we did. It wasn't a fairly easy win, yes, but there was also like the scare of, making it on fuel. There was something there with that, and I never really pulled that much of a gap on everyone, even like most of the other ones, like I think the biggest gap I've ever pulled was 10 seconds. And here I was just beating them by, like I said, almost lapped the whole field. Almost lapped the whole field. It's like, you know, like what do you do? Like almost had the field like most of the fields almost was 2 laps down or more. So that's just, at the end of the day, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't care for that all that much. I mean, it's just like I said, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to do Richmond. In Talladega, those are just like easy wins. I don't want easy wins, but I will run on the tracks that I do know. Like if I do Martinsville night, I'm going to run damage on that one. You know, so like there's something to be had with that. So that could be an interesting last to first challenge, whatever. And it's not a guaranteed win. I've only won 1 time at Martinsville in this game. 1. So it's not a guaranteed win. So, you know, something like this would be fun versus something like, you know, like I like the racetrack. It just, you know, the AI are just broken. The AI are just broken. They just kind of ride behind lapped cars, and it's like, well, I don't want to deal with that. So I'm sorry for that. I do apologize. I mean, like I said, nothing I can really do about it. Just kind of like tough it out to the end of the game, end of the race, whatever. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but hopefully the Daytona Beach is not going to be as easy. I sincerely doubt that Daytona Beach will be easy. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like a serious, like tough one to get through. So that should definitely provide the challenge that I need. But we're still undefeated, except for, like, say, if you want to count Dover, I guess you could say like, okay, technically we're not. Even though that was kind of more of a silly one that we were going after. But yeah, I'm gonna rest my voice, guys. It's been a long day, obviously with the oh. That's a nice paint scheme. That's the one he was running in the race just now, the mini wheats one. I never saw that one. There's so many paint schemes that I've likely unlocked, and so much stuff that I haven't like just gone through and just really looked at and realized like, oh man, there's like all of these other paint schemes and stuff that I have not seen yet, or haven't unlocked, or just like I said, I haven't seen, and I'm just like. It still boggles my mind after all of these years. After all of these years of playing this game, you know, I got like a good majority of stuff unlocked, obviously, but you know, just still all these years of playing this game, there's still new stuff that I haven't seen, you know, so that's pretty cool. So, anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you tuned in, if you're here with me in the chat, tuning in for the premiere, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming out, hanging out. And we'll be back to doing these races pretty soon. Until then, thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy the career modes. Cheer those on. Leave a like on the video. Make sure you're dropping that like. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.